Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Good morning to you and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel, live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney. Now, Australian shares are expected to shed most of yesterday's gains following a dismal night of overnight trade on Wall Street, as investors are closely waiting for the US Federal Reserve's interest rate decision. The Fed is set to announce its decision at the end of a two-day monetary policy meeting. The latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 would open 83 points lower, or 1.2% lower today. On Tuesday, the benchmark index closed 1.3% higher at 6,806 points. Looking to some business news from today now, and big news for the Coles Group. They're set to sell their fuel and convenience retailing business to Viva Energy. The transaction will see Viva Energy own and operate the 710 Coles Express sites currently operated by Coles. Now, Coles will receive $300 million and assign leases, which currently represent a liability of $816 million on Coles' balance sheet, to Viva Energy at completion. Now, completion is expected to occur in the second half of financial year 2023, subject to Australian Competition and Consumer Commission and also Foreign Investment Review Board approval. Viva Energy will remain a partner of the Flybuys program, with customers able to continue earning and redeeming points across the network. And diversified investment house Washington H. Soul Pattinson and Company today announced results for the year ending 31st of July, reporting a group regular profit after tax of $834.6 million. That's a staggering 154.4% increase on the prior corresponding period in financial year 2021. Now, that's in a period where the market fell 6.4%. Their portfolio on a per share basis increased. Net asset value per share before tax outperformed the market by 20.2%, and on a post-tax basis, the outperformance was 34.9%. And finally, engineering company, the Monadelphous Group, has secured new contracts and also contract extensions totaling approximately $160 million. The company will support Petrofag in the decommissioning of the Northern Endeavour floating production, storage and offtake facility. That's northwest of Darwin in the Timor Sea. Monadelphous has also been appointed to work with Fortescue Metal Group's Pilbara operations in WA for a 3-year period. In New South Wales, the company secured a master agreement with Yancoal Australia at the Mount Thorley Warkworth mine. And finally, Monadelphous has been awarded a 3-year extension to support refurbishment services at Boddington Gold Mine in WA and Tanami Gold Mine in the Northern Territory. Well, it's time for a short break now, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zero Coin.
And welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast report, taking a quick look first at the global markets. Over on Wall Street, the Dow Jones was down 1%, the S&P 500 dipped 1.1%, and the Nasdaq ended 0.9% lower. Investors were selling stocks ahead of the Fed's interest rate decision. Meanwhile, over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell 0.9%, the FTSE dipped 0.6%, and the CAC declined 1.4%, with the DAX ending 1% lower. Oil prices fell yesterday, and that was on concerns of rising rates that could have a negative impact on demand. Brent crude futures fell $1.38 or 1.5% to $90.62 a barrel. WTI crude for October delivery ended at $84.45 a barrel. That was down $1.28. Gold prices dipped on those Fed concerns that they could come up with a bigger than expected interest rate hike. Spot gold fell 0.7% at $1,664 an ounce. lingering near a 29-month low it hit last week. And yesterday, China's iron ore and steel futures dipped on concerns about the country's persistent zero COVID-19 policy and their struggling property sector, keeping demand muted. The most traded January iron ore on China's Dalian Commodity Exchange closed trading 3.1% lower at $99.24 a tonne. Well, that's all for our ASX at Breakfast report here this morning at Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.